Hi, and welcome back to Heske Agency. Let's continue with part 3. This time we'll talk about post query for drag and drop, or sorting of products. I have already created a query product. Here you see the products. Now we'll test the sorting to see if it works as it should. Now I can continue here. It gets updated. I press clear cache and check that it's stored correctly. There you see that it's stored. Drag and drop functionality only works when you are logged in as an administrator. Now I'll open it on a page that is not logged in. Let's check if everything works. Here you see that drag and drop does not work. You can't drag it. It only works when you are logged in. Now let's go back to page 2. Here we see if it works on page 2. It gets updated. Now we press clear cache. Here you see that it's there. Now we can check it here too. Now we go to page 2. It shows correctly here. So we see that this works just fine. Now I can go into the query builder just to show quickly how I have set up the query products. Here you see the post query. We click on it. Then I have chosen post query. As you see here, we choose a query ID. I have already chosen one. When it comes to post type, you choose products which you find on page 2. Here you see a list. There you see it. Then you choose post status. Choose publish. When it comes to order and order by, I'll show how I did this. First, I delete it. Click on add new sorting. Then we choose order by. We choose by page order. Then it becomes an automatic menu order. Then we choose order. Then we choose from lowest to highest. So it becomes ASC. That's where it should be. Then we go to pagination. Here I have chosen. It should show 3 products per page. That's correct. But when it comes to post product query, whether you set it here to 3 or 6 or 10, it doesn't matter. When it comes to this part only applies only for custom post type. If you see, I have set it to 3 here, but then it's on 6 here. But still, it works. This works only when it comes to custom post type, when it comes to products. So don't worry about that, so it can just stay as it is when it comes to products. But when it comes to custom post type, so this number here must match the number here. I will show in the other query. Then you just click on update. Also, I can show query number 2, which is custom post type query. Then it's actually the same here. The difference here that I have chosen custom post type here. Also, I have chosen exactly the same here too. When it comes to pagination, if you see here it says 6, and there must also say 6. If I change it to 3, then that must also be changed to 3. This only applies to custom post type. Then I can show how I have set it up. Just showing briefly here. Then you go to listing. Also you see here, products, post query. Then you just click on add new. You choose query builder. Also you choose product post query. That's exactly what we have created. Also the same applies to what query post. Also we go back again to Elementor, Listing Grid. What's important here? Then we go to Listing Grid here. Also we go to Advance. Also we set up a CSS ID. That CSS ID should be the same ID as in the query builder here. So it must be the same ID here. Here too. Also, we choose the same ID when it comes to pagination. Then I have chosen the same ID there. Also in the code here too, I have chosen the same ID. Here you have ID 1 and ID 2. This applies to ID 2. Here you can add more IDs if you want. Then you just copy from here and to there. Also you add 2. Also, you only change here. You don't change the class name of the listing grid, only the ID there. Then we go there. Also, we go to content. Also, we choose the listing that we have already created. There we have chosen product post. Also, we come down to custom query. Also, we choose that, of course. Then you see that it works very well when it comes to sorting. Then I can also test the query for custom post type. Then I can go in here too. Also, we choose that. There you see that it shows 6 like this. It must be 6 like this. Or it must be 3. If you have chosen 3, so it should be 3 here too, as said. If you have chosen 6, so it should be 6 here too. This applies, as said, only for custom post type. Then we click on update. Then we go back again. There you see all the posts here. Also, we can choose. Can we check if it works? There you see that it works just fine. Also, we can go back again here. There you see that it shows very nicely here too. There you see that it shows very nicely here too. So everything gets stored when it comes to sorting. Then you see that it works very well. It shows exactly right there. Also, we go to page 2. Then it shows right here too. Then it shows right here too. I have said it in part 2 too. It's very important when you come to pagination that you set it to page reload. Also, don't forget to add the query ID there. That was all for today. Thanks for watching and please like, subscribe and comment if you liked the video. See you in the next one.